How are your gloves today? Were they keep your fingers all warm?
Yeah.
Yeah? Oh, and look at that. You didn't lose them. That's remarkable. On day one, you didn't lose your gloves.
Yeah.
Good morning, folks. Welcome to the vlog. Thanks for watching. Today is laundry day. This is what I've done so far off camera. This is what I have to do. Wish me luck. Okay, folks, and there you have it. We are done. Laundry. It only took 5 hours and 25 minutes. You know, they got autonomous vehicles coming by Tesla soon. You know what they need? They need autonomous lawnmowers. Sick and tired of doing lawn, but it ain't going to do itself. With all these cool temperatures and rain, grass is growing out of control. I always forget to do a before and after. So this is before, and this is the after. Not bad. So Quentin's got this new thing in the morning when he wakes up. He has to open all the windows. Never did that before. Now he has to open all the windows. Check this out. This is what he did today. Of course, he opened the windows. Let me see if I can focus in on this. Okay, he opened the windows, but he's managed to... You're not going to be able to see it with this glare. He's put all his toys, lined them all up on the windowsill. And on this side too, he's lined them all up. I don't know how long it took him to do that. I don't know if he woke up early to do that. But little trains, his little cars. Busy guy this morning. Okay guys, just a quick update on the Slage Sense door lock. We've had it for almost 2 weeks now. And you know what? I like it a lot better than the Kiva one that we had by Wiser. This one is much better. It locks, it has a lot of great features. The keypad is super simple to use, as you can see there. The only complaint I would have would be to say that when I first got it and I updated the firmware in the actual lock itself, it gave me problems with HomeKit, and HomeKit wouldn't recognize it, and it actually wouldn't actually even find, using the Slage app, it wouldn't find a lock. I had to reinstall the batteries and reinstall the firmware, and it worked again for a little bit, and then it went a little wonky. But you know what? In the past week, it's been finding it and pairing with the Bluetooth, and I've had no problems with it ever since. This one-touch locking system is a dream. I've yet to have to use the lock, the actual key and lock. Whereas with the Kivo, always, Julie never even bothered using it. She just always used the lock. And I love how it's integrated with Siri. I could just say, Siri, open the door, or Siri, lock the door, and it works every single time. Love it. That lock is so simple that even Abby uses it. I've given her a password and everything that she'll remember, and she uses it when she comes home. She just punches it in. She just punches it in the keypad, and it works every single time. Kivo, it's supposed to be one touch. You think even a child could do it? Abby and the kids would always be pressing it, sitting there outside the door sometimes for a minute or two, and it still wouldn't work sometimes. So it's good to know that this is working flawlessly.
Now we can just go to the park.
How was school?
Good.
Yeah?
Daddy, you got your jacket on now.
So yeah, and it's not...
Oh yeah! Yeah, look at the blanket.
Whose is that?
Yeah, you remember that blanket was on top of something?
No, I don't remember, but I think you do. It looks like a towel. Hey buddy, how are your gloves today? Were they keep your fingers all warm?
Yeah.
Yeah? Oh, and look at that. You didn't lose them. That's remarkable. On day one, you didn't lose your gloves.
Yeah, and your coat is back where...
Yeah, I've got my coat on. So that means we can go to the park. Is that what you think?
Yeah. Hey guys, it's me. Now we're back to Quentin 2, and look what I got. Fish. Take it. Ooh, this one's rainbow. They're better fishies.
I think it's time for us to get a new washer and dryer. This one is an old one. It works good, but it's old. But then I just realized that there is a lot of water. I don't know where it's coming from, but this is all water here. Thank God we've got this kind of a catch tray that is usually empty. But now there's a bunch of water in it, and I checked all the hoses and all the connections in the back. There's no leak that I can see, or nothing that looks like it was previously wet. So I don't know where this water has come from. Gonna have to ask Julie, but in the meantime, I've got to drain it. Got tubing and a bucket. I'm gonna try to drain it slowly. The way I'm gonna do it is by way of siphoning. Magic way of siphoning. Give it a try, siphon it into the bucket, and probably have to empty this bucket 2 or 3 times. I didn't want to get a huge one because I don't think it's gonna work if I move it, if I have a bucket that's too tall. So let's give this a try. Okay, that didn't work. So on to plan B. Plan C. Okay, I've got this bucket almost completely filled, and it looks like I'm only halfway done there. There's a lot of water in this thing. Plan C or D, I forget where I am. Use a big sponge, and it's gonna soak up all the water in there. It's getting too shallow for the little cup to work. This is soaking up quite a bit of water. There you have it. It's all cleaned up. A lot of lint in there. That's why it was all floating around in the water there. Lint gets stuck under there and just dust and everything. It's hard to clean these out all the time. So it's all cleaned out. I'm just going to wait to see if it leaks again on another load or anything. Because if it does, that means it may be time for a new washing machine. And I need a new washing machine like I need a new hole in my head. Okay, we're going to test it with a full load. And see what happens. Right now, it is dry as a bone down here. So
Bones aren't that dry. Bones are kind of wet. You don't know anything about science.
Really?
Ooh, that looks like a spider, but it's actually flying. Going, you know, once upon a child.
Okay, the laundry is finished. The washing machine is finished. The cycle, and it's not leaking. There's absolutely no water here, so a little bit of a mystery what that was. If it was an internal leak, it doesn't seem like it is because the cycle went through and nothing happened. It's the normal cycle that we always use.